Okay, I, I tried to reading a book as as a beginner. Yeah. So the cousin came on a pregnant donkey with a colorful sackcloth cover over it. Pack saddle. Sancho saddled Rocinante and put his pack saddle on his down, stocked his food bags, which were accompanied on this occasion by those of the cousin, similarly well packed, and after commanding themselves to guard and saying goodbye to everyone, off they went in the direction of the famous cave of Montesinos. Along the way, Don Quixote asked the cousin about the nature and the character of his pursuit, profession, and studies, to which the cousin replied that his profession was humanism and that his pursuit and studies consisted in writing books for publication, all of great social value, being both instructive and entertaining. One of them was entitled The Book of a Knightly Gala Dress, depicting 703 examples, all complete with their colors, mottos, and the ciphers, from which courtier knights could choose whichever gala dress they wanted at times of festivity and celebration, without any need to go begging them from anybody or to rack their brains, as people commonly say, wondering how to design them to suit their needs and intentions. Because I provide the man who is jealous or scorned or forgotten or separated from his loved one with the fiesta clothes to suit him right down to the ground. I've written another book which I'm going to call Metamorphoses, or the Spanish Ovid, and its contents are most novel and original, because in it I imitate Ovid in a burlesque style and describe the Giralda in Sevilla and the Angel with the vein on Saint Mary Magdalene Church in Salamanca, the Becinguera Sua in Cordova, the bulls of Guisando, the Sierra Morena, the fountains of Leganitos and Levapiés in Madrid, not forgetting the fountain of the Rose, the fountain of the gilt top, and the fountain of the Priores, complete with allegories, metaphors, and smiles to delight, amaze, and instruct all at once. Another book of mine is called The Supplement to Polydor Virgilius, dealing with the beginnings of things packed with erudition and learning, because I investigate matters of substance that Polydor omitted, and I explain them with great elegance. Polydor Virgil forgot to tell us who was the first person in the world to catch a cold, and the first person to use ointment to treat the pox. And I give precise details about all this and substantiate them with references to more than 25 authorities. So you can see how hard I've worked and how useful the book will be to everyone. Sancho, who'd been hanging on the cousin's every word, said, "Excuse me, sir, and God send you the best of luck with the printers of your books. Could you please tell me, and I'm sure you can, because you know everything, who was the first man to scratch his head?" To my mind, it must have been our father Adam. "Yes, it would indeed have been him," the cousin replied, "because there's no doubt that Adam had a head with hair on it, and this being so, and Adam being the first man in the world, must have scratched it on some occasion." "That's what I think too," Sancho replied. "But now tell me this, who was the first tumble in the world?" "The truth is, my man," cousin replied, "that I can't exactly tell you that here and now, not having carried out any research on the matter. I shall do so when I return to where I keep my books, and give you the answer when we next meet, for I'm sure this won't be the last time we shall be together." "Oh, look, sir," said Sancho, "you needn't bother to do that, because I've just tumbled to the answer to my own question. The first tumbler in the world was Lucifer, you see, when he was chucked or thrown out of heaven and went tumbling down to the depths of hell." "You were quite right, my friend," the cousin said. And Don Quixote said, "The question and answer are not your own, Sancho. You have heard them from someone else." "Not a bit of it, sir," Sancho retorted. "Upon my soul, if I get going on questions and answers, I shan't be done by tomorrow morning. Oh no, to ask silly questions and give silly answers, I don't need to go looking for anybody's help." Yeah. 끝.